Hello there. It's Matthew David. And just checking to see if the stream is doing well. If you're out there, just tell me that you can see me, hear me, etc. And let's touch base. Let's see. I'm going to just check my phone and see who's on here. Let's see if it's oh, I can see it. Okay, so I see here. Let's see. I got hey Nick and Joel, good to see you guys. So yeah, I got something really fun for you guys tonight. It's something, let's see if it's not new. Okay, so I see here. It's something I've done before in the past, but I do this every 6 months. And it's a way that you get into your unconscious mind. Hey, Connie, good to see you. And you get to see what's coming. You get to your mind is not that tricky after all. If you realize that, symbols kind of rule the world, and hieroglyphics, archetypes, things like that, it thinks in those terms. It thinks in terms of symbols and pictures. Your unconscious mind does. Welcome, Sasha. So I'm going to give you a chance to go through this process again. It's a meditation, and I'm going to let you actually do it on your own. I was going to do it live, but I want you to be able to do it on your own because not everybody's going to be completely distraction free. And so I'm going to be sharing with you, let's see if I can show it here, a new funnel that I put together. It's real simple. It's just a point and click. You can log in. It's all free. I want you to be able to take this training. It'll take about half an hour. And then when you're done with it, it's going to give you the ability to see what's coming in your world. Now, I did this right before I moved to Sheboygan, and it was all totally true. It was all actually so spot on. And I didn't do any changing of it because I actually preferred what my subconscious mind was bringing forward to me. So if you find that yours is not really preferable, the good news is what I'm going to offer you is when you watch the video on this page that you're going to see, welcome Casey, is you're going to be able to join a 12-day program that I'm going to do, and it's going to be free for the entire ministry if you want to participate. It's going to be the renewing of your mind over the next 12 days. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. So first of all, I think we can all agree that we've been under some heavy attack for a long time, for months. It's hey Tony, it's satanic attack, to make a long story short. We've been under a lot of it for a long time. So we're going to have to wage our war in the spirit and fight back. And the good news is that we already have victory on our side. But what I want to show you is I want to let you look under the hood of your own mind and get an idea of what is going on. And then you can overlay some new concepts. And then I'm going to help you on a 12-day program where we'll do each day. I'll help you do two things. I'll talk about it here in a minute. I've got the whole schematic that I drew up for you guys. And you're going to come out of it like fresh and renewed and strong right in time for the holidays, etc. And so we're gonna wage our war back in the spirit, and we're gonna rise and we're gonna overcome. Now, I've had the best couple of weeks I've had in a long time. I'm just kind of tired because I was building a new business, and I've been working on a new business, and I'm kind of a type A fanatic. So when I get into something, I just go. And I talked about it months ago. I said, put the pedal to the floor. And the reason why is because you can use a tactic called diversion to your advantage. Diversion is so powerful. In fact, years ago, when I had anxiety disorders, where I was actually agoraphobic for a period of about a month and a half, 2 months, I had severe anxiety. And one of the secrets I learned to overcoming that was diversion. In other words, if I played my guitar and I got so immersed in playing guitar, I would forget about all of my negative thoughts, my what if, turning within, and all my symptoms, etc. or if I, worked out, sometimes it would work, or photography, anything that got me outside of what I normally was obsessing about. What that did was it allowed the mind to naturally recover. Now, the reason I say this is not implying that you have an anxiety disorder or saying that there's anything wrong with you. However, when you've been under a long time of mental duress because the outer, okay, has been waging war on your psyche, then it's not a bad idea to turn into a place of diversion and go full steam into something that brings you excitement and joy. That's my 3-2-1 prosperity formula. So I do follow this, and I follow it all the time, and I do it for the sake of finding the joy. So again, let me just recap here to what's coming. This is going to come. I'm going to put a link up at the end of this. Okay, if you're watching it on YouTube, the link will be below. And if you're on Facebook right now, I'm going to put the link at the bottom of the, in the description of this video on Facebook. And I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and do this journey to figure out what's going on in your subconscious mind. And then we're going to talk about getting into this course here. It's going to be through our Allow Ministries group on Facebook. And we're going to do a couple things. We're going to do overlay and repetition, mastering the fundamentals right here. This is how we're going to rewrite the script, okay? And we're going to program ourselves for success, the renewing of the mind. So you can see up here, this is how things work schematically. So you have the outer, okay, the world that reflects to you in the outer. That's this, centripetal force. It's loss of power, loss of inertia. It's losing your power to the world out there. Okay, it's the world of ignorance, incompleteness. Okay, that's what's been waging war for quite some time. But you see in here, out of the heart come the issues of life right here. And it's actually the heart that is the I am presence. And I am is the name of God, and the Son of God is Christ. That is I am. It's the living human imagination, but it's inward in the inner kingdom. That's the power. So it's the laws of magnetism right there. Outer, loss of power. Okay. Centrifugal right here, inward. You come inward. That is the gaining of power. So when you turn within to this moment, this is the only moment that exists. You get your power back. Okay, so up here, what you're going to learn this meditation is which archetypes are running your patterning. Now, you probably don't know this, but you pick up about 15,000 thought impressions a day. And many of these thought impressions are waging war on your joy. And many of them are actually very good for you. So you're going to get to find out what's happening there by doing this meditation. So you're going to cipher it for the first, cipher it. And then we're going to use in our 12-day program, and this is at hurtado.io, just 2 techniques that are going to help you overlay everything. It's denials and what they would call affirmations. I don't like the word affirmation. I like denials and settling the truth in my heart. Because we know what's true. We're going to deny the opposite. We're going to use repetition and overlay, and we're going to renew the mind. So that's the simple process. So welcome, Erica. Let's see, and Onyx. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want to make it real simple. We can keep this under 10 minutes. When I get off here, I'm going to put the link to the video series. You can opt in. You can watch it whenever you want. And you'll get the cipher key so you can remember what happened. And then that'll give you an idea of what's going to happen because it's programmed in this computer right here. And then I'll give you an audio interpretation of what you can do to overlay and change that. And then make sure you're part of our group at Allow Ministries at hurtado.io, because October 22nd, I'm going to start this 12-day training. It's free for anybody who's part of the ministry, and it's the renewing of the mind. And we're going to step into victory and take our power back. So that's all for today. Welcome, Chris. Just want to say love you guys, and good things are about to happen. They've always been happening, and good things are the only thing that could happen. So I'll get you the training. I'm signing out, and we'll see you next time.